Dakar may have moved to South America, but it's still a long way to go in order to experience the thrill of riding a big bike through some of the toughest off-road environments on the planet. So instead of bringing riders to Dakar, our friends from the hottest adventure touring accessory manufacturing company, Allrider, brought a taste of Dakar to the US. The first annual gathering of adventure touring riders took place over the course of 3 days, with our bivouac set up in Shoshone, California, and the off-road rides taking place on the edge of Death Valley. The course routes were arranged by Jimmy Lewis, proprietor and lead instructor for the Jimmy Lewis Off-Road Academy, conveniently based out of our nearby Pahrump, Nevada. Most riders made the journey to Shoshone and hauled their camping equipment, so we made sure our equipment was compact enough to haul on bikes as well. Here we are setting up our accommodations, a pair of nifty little tents from REI, and then macking down on some MREs just to make sure we could survive if we hadn't actually hauled our bikes to town and ate every meal at the Crowbar Cafe. The riding consisted of easy, moderate, or difficult terrain. The primary element in all the routes was the presence of a number of sand washes. Lewis explained the difficulty by saying the washes in the easier routes had hard dirt under them, so they'd be a challenge for big bikes, but not impossible. The harder routes would feature much deeper washes where the sand, gravel, and rocks would be a much more formidable opponent to our middleweight 650 adventure bikes. As you can see, the sand washes were a challenge, but to our surprise, both bikes performed very well in the rocks, dirt, and sand. In fact, we even spent an hour in the nearby Dumont Dunes, where we taxed the clutches of both bikes and the upper body strength of our aging carcasses. While the riding itself was a fun challenge, the real highlight was the epic desert scenery and the camaraderie of riding with a bunch of like-minded adventure touring aficionados. And it was cool to hang out with guest riders like Jimmy and 2012 Dakar rider Manuel Lucchese. While the event is in the books, we managed to make a few new friends, dent a few rims, and be inspired to do more adventure touring than we have in the past. So stay tuned for a full review on our BMW G650 GS Sertao and Kawasaki KLR 650 middleweight adventure touring bikes. This was just a taste of Dakar, so stay tuned.